2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. What's in front of them there, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This one's for birdie. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He finds himself in a share of 8th. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Already with multiple victories this season. Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, lovely roll. Big putt for par coming up. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently 1 under for the tournament. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the third. Opting for the 9-iron. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
They're nicely holed. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the fourth hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water, so anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one's right of the green.
Playing within their comfort zone there. Setting up here with a very long putt. Just didn't drop. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And in it goes for the par. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This one should find the rough. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Will Zalatoris. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And back to the play, shall we? Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Well, that's a handy shot. A putt for a place in the top 10. Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make a par here. It's on a good line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently 1 under for the event. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
time to catch up with the Canadian, Brooke Henderson.
Fantastic touch on this one. I gotta say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Not a bad line, this. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We've reached the 8th hole. Going with the 5-wood.
L is for left. I don't know if they meant to do that.
Wow, what happened there?
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Oh, almost went in.
That is a working man's par.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand. Big par saver coming up for this fella. He's in a share of 12th place. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Well, now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
This is perfect. They can make great contact. You couldn't ask for a better sand lie here.
This would be a great up and down. Yes! And that'll promote a good move up the standing. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That dog will hunt.
And back to the course with the live action. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
That's a good-looking shot there. Sitting at -3, tied for 6th position. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Getting ready to play their third. 3 shots off the lead. What a shot. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the... Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. And they've found themselves in the first cut. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. Yeah, that lie was nasty, but what a shot from there.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's brilliant out of the sand. Okay, let's get back to the action.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's return to live play now.
7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Looks good off the blade. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
And that will take him to 6 under.
He's currently in the 2nd position. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
A bit out of shape with that swing. Got to get the rhythm back. Right into the water on that one. Lining up from about 230 yards here.
Currently a shot off the lead.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
This really looks good.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Well, that looks to be drawing back nicely.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 14th hole. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
This putt for par here.
Well holed. Let's move on.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. We have a par 4 on this one. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently in 4th position. How close was that to going down? Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. You like that, didn't you? Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot. Be the ball, Danny. No. Well done. Take the birdie. And that will move him to 6 under par. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Ah, what a shot from the bunker. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th. Good looking shot, this. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Not their best shot there.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, time to return to the action. This is from miles away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, that's frustrating. This putt about 11 feet in distance. This one's tracking.
There it is.
And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. 2 strokes off the lead. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of third spot. Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.